Hello everyone, my name is Ankan Bashu and I'm a security professional and I'm in the industry for a while now. I have several security certifications including Comptia Security Plus, then CEH, Cissp and several others. So in this video I quickly want to review if you were a beginner and you were trying to get into security. I wanted to give you my take or my view on different certification and which would be useful for your career. Right. We actually gonna just start with a Google search because I'm pretty sure all of you have probably done just that to even get to my video. So let's do that. Top security certifications. Okay. So first of all, if you just do that, you will see that popular on the web you have so many different blocks in here. CISM, Certified Information Security Manager. Comptia, as I already mentioned, Comptia Security Plus is one of the entry-level security certification out there. Then GAC, they also provide several different types of security certifications. Cissp is one of the top security certification that you can have. Then CH is another very highly regarded certification. There's ISACA, Offensive Security, that is directly from the Kali Linux. EC Council is actually the CH. So already Google is telling you some of the top certifications that you can do. Now, since there are many different certificates, sometimes it's kind of difficult to choose which one to do and which one not, or if you have one, do you really need the other? So I guess that's where I come in, and I'm going to try to give you my view on which one you should have, and once you have some, which one you don't need anymore. So let's look at this one, top 5 InfoSec security certification, Business News Daily. So that's should be a pretty recent 2019 study and news article. So let's look at that one. So in this one, if I look at this one, okay, so these guys from Business News Daily, they're identified CH, Certified Ethical Hacker from EC Council, CISM, Comptia Security Plus, CISSP, and the SANS GAC Security Essential. They have listed these 5 as the top 5 security certifications that you can have to be in the field and regarded as knowledgeable and confident person in security. Now, with me, I actually started my security journey with the Security Plus from Comptia, and I thought it was a pretty good exam. It was not the easiest one, but it's not the difficult most one either. I actually did my Security Plus certification even before I did my Network Plus from Comptia, A Plus from Comptia. So Comptia usually recommends that you do your A Plus, your Network Plus before you try your Security Plus certification from them. But you can still do it. I did it. And that is a certification I'm definitely going to recommend if you're a beginner and you're trying to get your feet wet with security fundamentals. So it's going to give you a lot of information about security, general concepts, and give you enough information to get you started. And having the certification, it's not too difficult, so it's going to give you some confidence that you have a good grasp on your knowledge and you are ready for the next steps. And another reason you want to take this one is if you are not in the industry for a long time, if you do not have enough work experience, you're in maybe college, still studying, maybe getting a bachelor's or associate degrees, so this would be a right certification for you. So this one does not require a lot of work experience. So let's quickly look at that certification as well from Comptia, because this is something I'm going to recommend that you do. Alright, so if you go there, for all certification, this is what I recommend, that you go there and you actually look at the certification and what it means, and all the topics that it covers. Okay, so hopefully over here it's going to tell you a lot about the certification, and this is something is very important. So if you're on a federal project, say US government project, US military project, so this is one of the certification that is accepted by the US military. It's not going to give you, if for all US military project, but a lot of US military project where, it means the US DoD, the directive 8140, 8570, 01, there are different level of certification that different projects require. So this certification will get you there. So this is another, a good certification to have. Let's see if it gives you exam details. It's a 90 questions exam, 90 minutes, passing score 750. It's like a standard exam that if you have taken any other Comptia exam, there will be questions. You'll feel like, my God, I have never seen this kind of things ever in my life. And there will be other questions that you can answer pretty quickly. But you definitely need some preparation for this certification. Right now it's going to cost you $339, and these prices they change. And another tip for you, if you're associated with any university, get in touch. Even if you're not associated with the university, you can get in touch with your local university. A lot of time they will have a good deal with the university, and you can get this price much lower if you're actually registering through a university. If you're a student, absolutely, probably you get at a much lower cost. As I took the exam when I was doing my associate's degree, so I actually never paid that much, probably $150 or something, almost half the cost that I paid for this exam. Or the other thing that you should do, they are saying preparation. So anything that you can prepare for yourself is good. What I like to do is actually try to get the list of topics that is covered and then just go through it. So for some reason this website is not directly giving me all that easily, but I'm pretty sure if you do some more searching and just look for Comptia subject PDF, something like that. Let's do that. Comptia Security Plus topics PDF, something like that will probably get you. Exam objective is what the term that I was looking for. So if you open it up, this is a 20-page document right here, and this should be your goal. Okay, so you should understand the domains for every single exam or every single certification that you are trying. So this exam focuses on threats, attacks, and vulnerabilities, technologies and tools, architecture design, identity access management, risk management, and cryptography. Okay, and then there will be other items. I would highly recommend that you would also study and make sure you understand every single keywords that they have listed in here, like rootkit, keylogger, adware, spyware, backdoor, logic bomb, every single item that you should know. Here, compare and contrast type of attacks. So you gotta understand cross-site scripting, cross-site request forgery, privilege escalation, ARP poisoning, amplification, DNS poisoning, URL hijacking, all of that. Now, so keep going and take your time. And if this is your first certification, make sure spend good bit of time learning all of the different objectives, all of the different content, and make sure that you thoroughly understand and be very comfortable with all these topics. One thing good about this certification, this is definitely going to give you a very solid base for the more difficult certification that I'm going to recommend in a little bit. Alright, so this one 340, and you can definitely put it in a resume. If you look for a jobs by Comptia Security Plus, a lot of jobs are out there, and a lot of entry-level jobs are out there too, so you can definitely use this certification. It's not a guarantee that you'll get a job, but it will definitely put you in the picture. They will know that you are dedicated, you want to be in the security field, and you have done your homework to learn about different topics. Okay, the second one is the CH, ethical hacker. This is actually another what I thought should have been very difficult exam. The content covered in the CH is very difficult and more advanced, more hands-on. Okay, so Comptia Security is not hands-on, or at least I don't consider this exam to be hands-on. But Certified Ethical Hacker course content, you gotta do a lots of hands-on practice to be really learn and master all the concepts. You should be learning as part of the CH training. I took the exam, so let's go over there. CM, the one thing that I should complain, the exam cost is just too high. So CH certification, let's see. So it's saying 450 US. That's not right. I paid more. Let's CH certification cost. Okay. All right. So that's 500. Are they going to? Did they reduce the price? I thought I paid even more. So let's go there and check it out. Okay, so maybe they have done a restructure of the price, but as of right now it looks like intermediate level certified ethical hacker certification. If you wanna take the exam, you will pay 600. For some reason, as far as I can remember, I was paying like 950 or something when I took it 2 or 3 years back. And there are two different ways you can do it. You can either, if you don't have enough experience, then you can go through their course, and you have to purchase the course as a separate package, and that course will get you the level of experience that you need and give you the practice that you need, and then you can pay the $600 and then pass the certification. Okay, for me, since I had a lot of experience, so all I needed to do, I had to do a eligibility application, and that's $100. I think this is also probably a little too much. And once you pay $100 to prove that you have the experience, then you pay on the top of it $600. Even now, it seems to be pretty expensive. Okay, the course content and what it really covers is very, very good. The thing that kind of was disappointing for me was the exam. Actually, let's go to this one real quick and make sure the other website that's giving the fee is still correct. So the disappointing part was the questions. A lot of the questions that I saw in that exam, I thought they could have been better. They did not really challenge my learning and my knowledge the way I would expect them to challenge. Okay, but that's just my own personal assessment. Many other people, there are lots of people who thinks this exam is very, very difficult, very and highly regarded. And if you have this certified ethical hacker certification, it definitely makes you a very, very confident person in the field of security. All right, so the third one that I'm going to recommend is the CISSP, and that's probably the hardest exam out there, at least the hardest exam that I have taken in my life as a security professional so far. And so let's go there real quick, and this is the last one I'm going to talk about. I have some other certifications, but if you have these three, I think you will be you will have all the skills that you need, and then depending on where you want to go, you can explore some other certifications, but these will give you everything that you need to be a successful security professional in the field today. Okay, so this CSF certification is from the ISC Squares, and this certification is known as the gold standard in security. is the gold standard. Okay, so if you have this one, it definitely proves that you have all the knowledge that you really need to be successful in a security field. You really care about your security, and you do spend a lot of time learning new things, and you are very confident in multiple domains of security. Okay, so this exam is very good. I mean, when you prepare for this exam, here are the different domains over here. The these are the domains. There are 8 domains at the moment. Previously there used to be 10 domains. But once you have this, and again, the another thing I forgot to mention again, this certification meets the US Department of Defense DoD Directive 8570.1. This is like the top level that you can get for any DoD projects. So if you have this certification, you pretty much meet most, if not all, you know uh, requirements for the US government project. So it's a very, very high value certification, and definitely will take your job to a completely new level. Your the amount of money you make, the amount of confidence other people have in your ability, everything will go very, very high, once you get the certification. All right, so let's go back here. There are other certification. I think the other certification, the CISM and SANS. I also have some certification, but those certification, I think once you have these three, you'll be in a state where you can kind of judge, if I have these three, which one I really need. At this point, what I think, if you really want to be an auditor, then go for the CISA. If you want to be a manager, or if you're in that level already, you can go for the CISM. But if you still in a technical field, you are still amazed with the technology, and you just really want, a hands-on guy like me. I just love to work with technology and be, solve problems. So to me, I feel like in my level, where I have most certification or most primary important certifications, I should look for certifications like Amazon cloud certification. Look for anything that's going to the cloud. Azure certification, AWS certification. If there's anything for the Google Cloud, go for those certifications. So that will get you again your career to the next level. That's just my personal opinion. And let's take a quick look at the jobs that's available from this different certification. So these guys, they did a research on it, and they found for the CEH, there's a total of 10,000 jobs, almost close to 11,000 available. If you have the CISM, your number is almost double. 20,000 jobs are available. But look at CISSP, 50,000 jobs that requires your CS certification, or they refer this CSSP is is going to give you a advantage in that job. So that's the phenomenal number. Security Plus is again 10,345. I think they have also done some salary analysis. If I see that, I'll give it to you. I don't see it right here, but this is a good page to review. The URL over here. Let's see. Here they have some estimates over there. So they're saying, if you are a security professional, you're actually probably going to be making a very good money, just because of the demand and supply problem that we have in the industry right now. So a lot of people these days, they're coming to security, but number one problem, even though they're coming, they do not have that experience and level of expertise. And the other problem, yes, they're coming, but the demand is increasing faster than the number of people coming to the security industry. So it's a very good time to be in the to be a security professional, and to learn about security, and really enjoy, and secure everybody, nation, your business, your company, yourself, and just contribute to the society and feel good about it. And since technologies are changing so rapidly, how you secure a system, concepts, and intricate details, they're also changing. So it's always, you'll be in a field where you have to learn relearn, go back and re-understand concepts and figure out, stay on the top of the field and and just be satisfied. So I'm very very satisfied as a security professional at the moment. And just before I conclude, I didn't even have IT background. I came to security from a geology background, but I have done extraordinarily well in security. So if you have any doubt, even if you're another field, if you're interested in security, if you work hard and if you spend your time, you can get all the certification and you could be making a very good money and improve your life accordingly. So good luck. Hopefully this video is not too long. I know that I talk so much, but I think now you have a good information about the certification that you really want to do from a person who is in this field for a long time and knows what's best for you. Okay, again, best of luck and good luck with the exams. Thank you.